Chapter 43. Of Perfumes, or Suffumigations, their manner, and power. Some Suffumigations also, or perfumings, that are proper to the stars, are of great force for the opportune receiving of celestial gifts under the rays of the stars, inasmuch as they do strongly work upon the air, and breath. For our breath is very much changed by such kind of vapors, if both vapors be of another like, the air also being through the said vapors easily moved, or affected with the qualities of inferiors, or those celestial, daily, and quickly penetrating our breast, and vitals, doth wonderfully reduce us to the like qualities, wherefore Suffumigations are wont to be used to, by, them that are about to soothsay, for to affect their fancy, which indeed being duly appropriated to any certain deities, do fit us to receive divine inspiration. So they say that fumes made with linseed, and fleabane seed, and roots of violets, and parsley, doth make one to foresee things to come, and doth conduce to prophesying. Let no man wonder how great things Suffumigations can do in the air, especially when he shall with porphyry, consider, that by certain vapors exhaling from proper Suffumigations, airy spirits are presently raised, as also thunderings, and lightnings, and such like things. As the liver of a chameleon, being burnt on the top of the house, doth, as it is manifest, raise showers, and lightnings. In like manner the head, and throat, if they be burnt with oaken wood, cause storms, and lightnings. There are also Suffumigations under opportune influences of stars, that make the images of spirits forthwith appear in the air, or else. So they say, that if of coriander, smilage, henbane, and hemlock be made a fume, that spirits will presently come together, hence they are called spirits herbs. Also it is said that a fume made of the root of the reedy herb, sigapan, with the juice of hemlock, and henbane, and the herb, Tapsus barbatus, red sanders, and black poppy, makes spirits and strange shapes appear, and if smilage be added to them, chaseth away spirits from any place, and destroys their visions. In like manner a fume made of calamint, peony, mints, and Parma Christi, drives away all evil spirits, and vain imaginations. Moreover it is said that by certain fumes certain animals are gathered together, and put to flight, as Pliny mentions concerning the stone Liparis, that with the fume thereof all beasts are called out, so the bones in the upper part of the throat of the hart, being burnt, gather all the serpents together, but the horn of the hart being burnt doth with its fume chase them all away. The same doth the fume of the feathers of peacocks. Also the lungs of an ass being burnt, puts all poisonous things to flight. The fume of the burnt hoof of a horse drives away mice, the same doth the hoof of a mule, with which also if it be the hoof of the left foot, flies are driven away. And they say, if a house or any place be smoked, with the gall of a cuttlefish, made into a confection with red storax, roses, and lignum aloes, and if then there be some sea water, or blood cast into that place, the whole house will seem to be full of water, or blood, and if some earth of ploughed ground be cast there, the earth will seem to quake. Now such kinds of vapors we must conceive to infect any body, and infuse a virtue into it, which doth continue long, even as any contagious, or poisonous vapor of the pestilence, being kept for 2 years, in the wall of a house, infect the inhabitants, and as the contagion of pestilence, or leprosy, lying hid in a garment, doth long after infect him that wears it. Therefore were certain Suffumigations used to images, rings, and such like instruments of magic, and hid treasures, and as Porphyry, saith, very effectually. So they say, if any one shall hide gold, or silver, or any other precious thing, the moon being in conjunction with the sun, and shall fume the place with coriander, saffron, henbane, smilage, and black poppy, of each a like quantity, bruised together, and tempered with the juice of hemlock, that which is so hid shall never be found, or taken away, and that spirits shall continually keep it, and if any one shall endeavor to take it away, he shall be hurt by them, and shall fall into a frenzy, And Hermes saith, that there is nothing like the fume of spermaceti, for the raising of spirits, wherefore if a fume be made of that, and lignum aloes, pepperwood, musk, saffron, red storax tempered together, with the blood of the lapwing, it will quickly gather airy spirits together, and if it be used about the graves of the dead, it gathers together spirits, and the ghosts of the dead. So, as often as we direct any work to the sun, we must make suffumigations with solary things, if to the moon, with lunary things, and so of the rest. And we must know, that as there is a contrariety and enmity in stars, and spirits, so also in suffumigations unto the same. So there is also a contrariety betwixt lignum aloes, and sulphur, frankincense, and quicksilver, and spirits that are raised by the fume of lignum aloes, are allayed by the burning of sulphur. As Proclus gives an example of a spirit, which was wont to appear in the form of a lion, but by the setting of a cock before it, vanished away, because there is a contrariety betwixt a cock, and a lion, and so the like consideration, and practice is to be observed concerning such like things.